And being in the ASAP program, I have gotten to experience things that I would have never gotten to experience before. I mean, in any other way. I've Everything's at a fast pace, and I'm getting done before everybody else that I graduated with, and I'm just experiencing things that they're not getting to experience at bigger universities. Freshmen don't get to spend time in a classroom once a week or however many hours we're spending, they're not getting that. You're getting a quality education so much cheaper, and the professors are here. Like, they're here for you. They want what's best for you. And I'm really happy with my choice that I made, and with the ASAP program and with Ivy Tech in general.
I really appreciate the professors. They are very supportive and always here for us. I also appreciate the cohort. I like a small classroom where we can all collaborate together and always be there for each other, and we could ask each other questions for homework and such. It was fun too, to get to know everyone and get to feel like I'm in college. Also, being able to transfer right into Ball State. I really enjoy the fact that I'll be a junior instead of a sophomore, so I really like being able to get my bachelor's degree much faster. I feel more prepared than I would have ever been if I would have gone into Ball State as a freshman. I feel really prepared.
At first, when I was applying for different colleges, I unfortunately didn't get accepted to the ones that I did apply for. So ASAP was kind of my second option, and I mostly went towards it because it was kind of my only option at the time, but also because I'm able to get a 2-year degree done in 9 months, which is awesome, and also financially, it's a great benefit. I have found the ASAP program. It is very stressful because it's such fast pace, but because of the great friends you make in the program, they help a great deal dealing with like the stress that you have, and also the teachers are fantastic and they help you with anything. And then we have tutors also to help with those harder classes, so it's helped a lot with the stress to be able to work on everything together. I think once I transfer to Ball State, because ASAP program has been so fast-paced, I wouldn't say necessarily that Ball State will be easier, but it won't be as stressful, and I think I'll be able to I'll be better prepared for the assignments and the homework and stuff that I'll have to do there.
Yeah, when I heard about Ivy Tech, I wanted a place where I knew starting out would be a place where the teachers would know me, be a small class, where I could get to know the teachers and build that relationship and find out what kind of a student I'd be in college. And that really set the grounds for what I want to continue at Ball State later on. Small class size, getting to know my teachers, setting a relationship with my peers that I potentially could transfer with was exactly what I wanted, and that's what I've gotten here in the past 2 years. But I really got to feel what it would take for me to achieve and get my 4-year degree from a higher institution. And Ivy Tech has really shown what kind of a person I need to be for the future as well as now and getting there and finishing my degree. And it's been a very beneficial program. It's been a very positive experience, and I'd recommend it to anybody that is thinking about Ivy Tech.
I think from an instructor's perspective, one of the things that is offered at a 2-year school versus a 4-year school are the relationships that are built between the instructor and students, whether it be in the classroom, outside of the classroom, um, a relationship that's built based on course content or those personal connections that are being made between the instructor and the student because there's just more a close-knit community at the 2-year level. The students that leave Ivy Tech, when they move on, they fare well, whether it is that they go on to a 4-year school such as Ball State, they're successful at that school, they have all the content and knowledge they need to enter right in at that junior level. They have these experiences that they need in the classroom, in the school classroom, and then in the actual education classroom in the public schools. They have a variety of forward-thinking practices that they have immersed themselves in while they're here that give them just a different learning experience than had they acquired all their knowledge from just one spot. So they're acquiring their knowledge from instructors both at the 2-year and at the 4-year level, and that's kind of, it gives them a larger variety of tools and expertise and experience to draw upon.
I am Sarah Hazley. I am currently adjunct faculty here at Ivy Tech. I started at Ivy Tech as a student in 2006. I had went to Ball State for a year. Didn't work out for me, so I came to Ivy Tech and the Early Childhood Education program, and it was a great fit. The instructors were wonderful to work with. They understood, but they were still tough. They had high expectations for you to make sure that you were successful and you were the best representation of Ivy Tech. I was on the dean's list every semester at Ivy Tech. It made me a better person. I think I'm a better teacher because of going here. Just the way they taught, the way they cared was a lot different than it had been at Ball State. In 2010, I transferred back to Ball State, finished up my work on my bachelor's degree, took a semester off, and was encouraged by Ivy Tech staff, that I should go after my master's, in which I did at Ball State as well. It was a great program. Everything that I had experienced before led me to being successful there. I graduated my master's with a 4.0, and at that point was asked to come to Ivy Tech to teach in the Early Childhood Education program. It's nice to get to see the students where I was at and work with them and see their desire to be great teachers and help them through the process.